my friends are attractive. All of my friends are successful. All of my friends have something going on. Almost every single one of them have an issue with men. They're all successful, they're all intelligent, they're all good people. But if all of these women, including myself, are having issues, then I have to think, it might not be us. It might be you.
What?
Yes. All right, fellas. For some odd reason, women think that men give a shit about them going to school, the amount of degrees they have, their job position, so on and so on. But yet they're not giving you any personal traits. No real characteristics, no down-to-earth characteristics. She's talking about your friends are attractive, successful, beautiful. Who gives a fuck about that? Because the looks will eventually wear off. Especially with women living faster and faster, younger and younger. Man, by the time you hit 30, man, you're hitting wrinkles and all that. That's why men go towards younger women. That's another story. But in this instance, with women projecting their qualities that they love in a man, but the energy isn't reciprocated because men don't give a shit about your qualities. We want to know about who you are. You know what I'm saying? These quote unquote beautiful women, successful women, the only thing they're quick to do when it comes to being in the kitchen is calling Uber Eats. We don't want that shit. We want home cooked meals. Can anybody do that? Men are learning to cook. So it's like, what the fuck are we going to need each other for? And when everybody's following these agendas, the feminism, the liberation, and all this independent bullshit, y'all want to talk about equality. Y'all want to work because y'all got brainwashed by the celebrities and everybody else telling y'all to go out and don't rely on a man. But not understanding that most of the celebrities and people telling you that shit are definitely above 40 years old, haven't been in a successful relationship themselves. You're not talking about empathy, sympathy. You're talking about all bland bullshit that we don't care about. This is why men will build a girl up. She could be working at Best Buy. Obviously, she caught our eye. We could build her up. That's what we do. Reverse it. When you want to talk about equality, there is none. Because women are always looking up. They're looking from the top, then they go down. They'll never build up. The only thing they'll build is a Build-A-Bear for their nephew or little cousin. They're not even building themselves, though. So the question is why? You know what I'm saying? We don't give a shit about your job. We want to know who you are for real. Give us some personal traits, man. Men don't care about money unless he's a bum. Quite frankly. You understand? Because we will figure out how to get that money at the end of the day. But men want peace. These whores out here in modern day Babylon are like bad restaurants with bad customer service. Are you expecting us to come back? How the fuck you gonna expect us to come to your restaurant when you're all in our face boasting about it's men's fault? It's not our fault. We're the common denominators in all the equation. You're looking for all the significant amount of men, looking for the qualities that will make you finally be fulfilled. But at the end of the day, those men realize who you are. You're just a pretty face with a loud mouth. For the vast majority of women resemble those characteristics, and those aren't characteristics men want to be around. We're looking for peace when we get off of work. We're not looking for more headaches. That's what I'm saying, man. Like trying to go out, swiping and swiping, looking for a woman that you think that's going to happen is not going to happen like that. Yes, it might have happened for your friend from high school or whatever the fuck, but that don't mean it's going to happen for you. It wasn't meant for you to go down this path. You know what I'm saying? We want to ask Tia L and her friends, what else do you have? Maybe you're just not good people. You're just entitled and you think that a good man is going to fall on your lap and accept everything that you talk, everything that you do, and just be there like, yes, boo-boo. Whatever you want, boo-boo. Nah, man, that shit don't work like that. 2020, more men are just getting tired of dealing with women. It's at an absurd level to where relationships are dropping, divorces are raising, depression is rising, anxiety rising. Majority of these women out here are a concubine at best, man. They're bitter, confused, self-righteous, and they don't give a fuck about anything else but themselves. So why should we? Because at the end of the day, these women ain't looking for a man, they looking for a pet. That's why they always walking around with those small ass dogs, because they could control them with a snap of a finger. Men aren't pets. We ain't your lap dog. You ain't gonna have a leash around us, man. We're going. Everybody's quote unquote going their own way, but I'm not here for that either. Because if you got feminism, then you got men quote unquote going their own way. That's gonna leave everybody being single and miserable. Granted, a lot of men are great by just being by themselves. They're perfectly fine with that. They'll buy a dog. They'll go ahead, spend some money, and buy some ass, because that's what it's come to. Why deal with the headache of a woman when you could just go ahead and chop up some dollars and just go get some ass? Because at the end of the day, prostitution is damn near legal today with OnlyFans. Lonely fans, we gonna call that shit, man. Because everybody's lonely on both ends of the spectrum. Another story. I mean, girls, get it together. Y'all idolize all these stupid ass feminists who are washed up celebrities, have bad relationships, and they're not trying to help the younger generations after them. They're trying to terrorize them. Men don't care about your looks. I mean, let me not front. Looks are a plus, but it's more about who you really are, though. At the end of the day, your looks will wear off. Soon as you start going past 35, those looks are gone, man. We don't really care about that. Like I said, these girls can't cook. It's all about DoorDash and Uber Eats. Everything is on their phone. Beautiful, successful, attractive. Nobody's talking about what they can do for a man to compliment. It's all about that men are little boys. Like, come on. Stop projecting your qualities out there in the universe. Because men don't give a fuck about what you got. When will women understand this? You could spend all your early prime years going to school. Then when you get out, you're around 28, 29. You might not even be working in the field that you went to school for. So you're mad about that. Then you're mad that you wasted the amount of years. Now you're mad that you're at a job that you don't even want to be at, for real. So at the end of the day, you're not fulfilled. So you're looking for men to help with that fulfillment. So what men is literally going to be out here making their sole purpose to make you excited, make you happy? Like that happy wife, happy life bullshit. Yo, crumble that shit up and throw it in a trash can. Kobe style. Like, we all could be independent, but that wasn't what we were put on this earth for. We're supposed to be codependent, you know what I'm saying? Give a little, take a little. One hand washes the other. Scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's all politics, you understand? That's why people don't get politics. Scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's not a one-sided equation here. These women are the common denominators of disaster. But then at the end of the day, we're to blame. How are we to blame? We're not on the TV holding up signs telling y'all to go fight for liberation, telling everybody to be independent, go out there and get a high-paying job, go do this, do that, so on and so on. Women were put on this earth to be a wife, a mother, a nurturer. Men, a husband, father, provider, protector. There are no two things that are different and equal in this world. That's why our body characteristics are very different. A lot of women don't even understand that their body was meant to carry a baby. Do you know, like, a lot of women really think that their vagina will be messed up? Nah, your vagina will be messed up if you have a certain amount of fellas running through that shit on a daily basis. Now your man is hitting that shit and he's wondering why he can't ejaculate. Another story for another day. Listen, man, you could be as attractive as you want to be. Smile might seduce somebody else, but that shit ain't working no more. It's 2020 and the vision is getting clearer and clearer for everybody around. So fellas, just dodge a bullet with the pretty face, man. Sometimes you got to go for that strong 6 or strong 7. Because that strong 6 and strong 7 will be a greater match for you than that 9 in the face. Promise you. That 6 and the 7 most likely could cook. She probably don't even have Uber Eats on her phone. Come on, man. You knew better, you do better. I'm out.